I changed some of the video settings around a little bit. I've got lighting updates. I've increased a bit. I've never increased it before. I was always too afraid to. So I'm trying it out. We'll put it on 30 and see how that goes. And then I disabled also wind sprite effects and door shaking on wind sprite effects and dynamic skybox and environment reflections. I'm not really sure what dynamic skybox would be. It's an isometric game. What skybox is there? And environment reflections, I'm not really sure. Maybe like puddles on the ground? I don't know. But I turned those off, so we'll see if maybe that catches some of the hiccups that occur occasionally. I've never caught a stream, so just doing your job. Okay. Good for you, man. Yeah, I'm happy for it. It's nice. It's just really stressing right now because there's so much stuff that's got to get done. Glad you're doing good, though. What's the course for it? Do you need to get your citizenship? Well, yeah, generally citizenship, but to get my temporary residence permit so I can stay in Germany for longer than 90 days, because by default, coming from America, I'm allowed in there through the Schengen visa, blah. I'm just by default allowed to be there for 90 days. But to stay longer, I need a temporary residence permit, which requires me to get either a job or an education or marriage. So I'm going the marriage route. And then I'll need health insurance, which I'll be getting through my to-be wife after the marriage. And then I need to have some basic understanding of German, which is the A1 exam that I've got going on. And then I just need to prove that I'm financially stable enough to support myself. And yeah, so that's all generally taken care of. So that should be pretty okay. NyQuil. Hello, buddy. Hello, NyQuil. My good old friend, NyQuil. Yeah, man. NyQuil addiction. Nothing I should really joke about. Although that's why they made ZQuil, right? I never took ZQuil before. It's supposed to be pretty okay. Hello to Man with Gun. How you doing? NyQuil's been watching me for a long time. Spooky. Cool though. Nice. I think continue works okay. Yeah, I haven't played the solo game recently. What's NyQuil? NyQuil is I think a general decongestant. I think, generally. But there's Dayquil and NyQuil. Dayquil is for the daytime, it's not drowsy. NyQuil is drowsy. And it's supposed to help you fall asleep when you're completely clogged up and suffering. But people took it for the, I almost said laxative effect, but that's not right. The drowsiness effect. And it got pretty bad for a while. So they were threatened to either be pulled from shelves, or they'd have to make it really clear that people are not supposed to be taking it for sleeping, specifically. And I like the lighting updates. That seems a lot nicer. Instead of pulling their product, they've just done the whole, we'll just make a new thing called ZQuil, which is just for sleeping. So if I set that at 5... yeah, that's exactly what I thought it would be. That's awful. Okay. Duh. And then the default 15 that they recommend is generally fine. That's generally fine. That's an okay recommendation, I think. But I'm still gonna beef it up to 30. Can make you sleepy. It's your boxing nickname. Nice. Well watered, I think I'd like just watered this stuff, right? Like generally I was heading out looking in garages to see if I could find a proper axe so I wouldn't have to forge all the time for a sharp stone to make my own axes. And then I got scratched, which It's completely settled. We're nice and healed up from that, so no problem there. Chrissy Fennec didn't get a chance to watch the last stream all the way through. Did I get done with my fortifications and such? No. I think I'm still missing some boards somewhere, or maybe just need more boards in general. But I was heading out because like my stone axe broke, and I was foraging a bit for a stone axe, and it was taking a while. So I wanted to just head out and get a proper axe if I could find one. But I haven't had much luck with that. I ended up getting scratched because I was a little careless. Ran into a shed and there were 2 zombies in there. One of them really quickly scratched my hand. So we had to run back home screaming and crying. And we got that sorted. Have I ever thought about being a voice actor? Kind of, sort of, a little bit, but not really. If the opportunity were to arise, then maybe I'd go for it. But not with this mic. Ideally I'd have like... ideally I'd have a better mic. But I make do with this thing for now. But if the opportunity were to arise, I think I'd go for it. That'd be alright. Could always try to lock zombies in a house and wait for them to break the doors and grab the planks later. True. It takes a bit of doing, but yeah, I could do that. Just power it off here. It's currently daytime. The zombies are pathetic during the day. I mean, look at that. Look how slow she is. Their idle wandering is faster than their chasing. It's the weirdest thing. So, who's still in here? Nobody. They've left. Okay. Box of nails. Another lighter, another hammer. Car battery type sport. A metal sheet. And a radio. And we have a generator here. That's out of fuel. Okay. Excuse me, lady. Coming through. Ooh, garage up here. My dude is freaking out. Another box of nails, some more wire. Small hiccup on my end just then. Charcoal. Well, you start with a vehicle now. Well, you haven't played in years. You don't necessarily start with a vehicle, but there are vehicles around. Sometimes the car will be in there. Sometimes it's in the glove box or the trunk. Sometimes it'll be laying on the floor nearby. Sometimes in the house it's parked in front of. But they got vehicles in and they're going pretty okay. They're currently working on a big animation update overhaul thing that's looking really nice. They've been working on that for a very, very long while. If you haven't played Project Zomboid in a while, I'd suggest maybe considering it pretty soon. Speaking of mods, there's a work-in-progress map mod for Northern France, Normandy. Like a 4:1 scale or anything like that, or... Vehicle mechanics, you can check out all the stats of the vehicle, the general condition of the individual parts. When you get the mechanic's skill, you can remove a lot of the stuff. Currently, I could, like, if I pull out my screwdriver, which I think I put away. Yeah, I put that away for some reason. It barely weighs anything. I should probably just keep that stuff on me. But if you have the parts and the skill, you can just remove bits and pieces of it and swap them out for other stuff, and they all affect the vehicle in some way. It's nice. They went to a pretty good length to make it a thing. I wasn't sure about it at first because all the vehicles do in games like this just make the map smaller effectively, but they did a good job with it. I'd be interested in seeing somebody make a like a 1:1 scale. Well, not a 1:1 scale. That'd be insane. Just throw the cigarettes on. I'll take the cigarettes, I guess. Why not? Pick up the box. Ugh. And I might just keep the box on me. It weighs 2. Maybe I'll put it in my house. Make like a proper scale thing of the Kentucky area that this game takes place in. That I could judge it. Be like, ah yes. That place. I'll take the adhesive tape. I guess I'll take a metal bar. I suppose I'll take the hammers. Car battery charger, I think I've already got one. Another screwdriver, sure. I'm quite heavy, because all this is going in my main inventory. What about Illinois? I mean, if somebody wanted to put together Winnebago County or something like that, maybe, yeah, sure. That'd be fine too. A bowl that I forgot to put away. And I'll put the flashlight in there too. Man, I got a lot of junk. Really adds up. A plank. I'll leave it. Metal pipe and charcoal. I don't know what I'm doing with metal pipes, but I'll take them. I've never done any of the metalworking stuff in this game before, so I don't know what any of that's like. I don't know what's a lot and what isn't. This map is freaking huge, though. Once got lost in the woods and died of starvation. The woods are massive. There's some really good stuff out there in the woods, though. There's cabins and such like that that have a underground well with infinite water, so even when the water goes out, you're still okay. You'd obviously just need to make sure you're pretty well off before you even consider doing that, because you're so far away from everything. Although now with vehicles, it's not really much of a thing. Got the crawling ones. They're scary dangerous. For whatever reason, they've got a really good chance of scratching and biting you while they're down there. Always run behind them and kill them if you can. Cotton balls? I guess. Maybe I can disinfect the cotton ball and, like, use that as a sort of bandage or something? Yeah, spare battery, I guess. Mutton chop, carrots. Canned peas, bowl, some flour. Doing okay with weight so far now. Radish seeds. Tomatoes, some more pasta. No, that's too heavy though. Okay. I guess I'll grab a lighter. Dog food, tomato seeds. Think I've already got a roasting pan. Another cooking pot, a mop, matches. I'll take the mop, it's pretty lightweight. The matches, I guess. And some yeast. And another bowl. Good stuff. I will grab these. Where's that roasting pan at? Let me see if I can make something with a mutton chop with this. Roasted vegetables. Sure. Why not? With mutton chop, and carrots. Cool. Put it on, change the settings, blast that heat, and we'll let that sit for a minute. And the map of Cherbourg is 150 kilometers squared, so pretty decent. Still, it's very much a work in progress. Mwah. Forgot I need to thank you for that tip about the crawlers. It saved one character already. Nice. Yeah, you wouldn't think. You just think, oh, a guy on the ground, I'll just grab him real quick and, you know, finish him off or something. But no, man, they will get you. They will win that fight. And I think when they're on the ground like that, I don't think you can get like a really quick one-shot knife type thing. Because technically knives like the butter knife here is technically one of the best weapons. Even a pen and pencil. It'll break after like a zombie, but it still works. You wait for them like at the last second when they like just barely grab you. You do an attack and you like shove it through their skull. Or like through their like throat/jaw area. And you just one-shot them. It's like technically like the hunting knife is one of the best weapons in the game because of that. I don't do it though because the timing is so close. There we go. I don't know if I can pour this into bowls. We'll find out. Nah. All I can do is just eat it a bit. So I'll do that fairly heavy load. Put in what I can. Is that half a pound left? Sure. Yeah, I'll just nibble on this for a while. Half of it, I'll be like full to bursting. Get a nice big strength boost. I turned the stove off, right? Yeah, okay. Good. A little preemptive. Most of the buildings are unfinished on the inside. But I mean, that's a start. Like, that just takes time, you know? Like, if you've got the scaling right and all that, and you've got, like, the good satellite images and stuff, that's the hardest part, is putting that together. If you've already got a lot of the buildings down, that's totally fine. It would be pretty cool if I actually knew the area, because that'd be fun. Ooh, a big hiking bag. Another one. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll equip that secondary. And the bat in primary hand. The bag in my secondary hand. Another bag on my back. So we can start throwing this stuff into the bag in my hand to reduce my overall weight. Oh yeah. Ugh. Haven't seen a house with this stuff in it before. A tent peg. Why not? Nails and seeds. Another plank. Another trowel? They don't have durability, so that should be okay. The one that I've got is fine. Same with the wrench. Oh my god, this is like the world's slowest jet flying by over right now. What the hell? Get out of here. And this I checked. Yeah. Alright. So, another garage. Yeah, there's a bunch down here. This is a cool area to be in. It's pretty cleared out. Just wanted to check the storage room. I'm looking for a saw. Like, above all else, a saw would be the most important, biggest, bestest thing to find. Might have to go into the city for that, though. And see what I can find there. Damn it. I think when it makes that sound, then it's impossible to open afterwards. Like, you broke it or something. Scrap metal and welding rods. Cool stuff to have. And if I ever find a sledgehammer, you can also just sledgehammer down the door. Or wall. Whatever you want, really. No alarm? Yeah, you blow your brains out. Wow, and you wanted to be sure about it. Oh my god. With a shotgun. Okay. Damn. And a bunch of 9mm ammo? Like, maybe it works for buckshot. I'm sure they thought. Just put a bunch of bullets in there. That's how the gun works. Cool. Electric wire. Okay. Can I make an electric fence? Second largest town in Lower Normandy before the French reorganized their territorial divisions. Okay. Don't want to go into too many. A crafted trigger? Of the version 1 remote controller, aluminium? Yeah, right. Another remote controller. Man, they had quite the tinker in this town. And guerrilla radio, how to craft a makeshift walkie-talkie. Sure. These people leaving their TV on so loud. I don't know what I still need. I know I need a carpentry book for like 3 and 4. Tactical walkie-talkie and a pool cue. You know, it works in a pinch, I guess, for a weapon. I don't think they're overpowered nowadays. For a very brief time, they were overpowered because their swing speed was insane. Like, broken insane. Like, several swings per second insane. That was an interesting time. Oh god, the creepy truck's coming back. I don't understand how that works. Anybody in Germany watching, can they explain to me how these, like, bread trucks work? Because they drive around so fast. They've got, like, their creepy music playing, like there's some haunted ice cream truck. It's just, like, a couple Turkish dudes driving around this truck, playing this music. What the fuck is who are these people? What the shit? And they just drive through the village real quick, and they're in and out. I was told that it's for like bread delivery or something, but that's a weird time for it. What the hell? Why do you have so many upgrades on this? I guess I'll keep the upgrades on it. Jeez. That rifle didn't play. And also the ammo straps, I guess. They were ready. I'll remove the iron sight? What? How's that work? I don't think you just remove those, right? Maybe you do. No more upgrades. Yeah, there's a laser upgrade on that one. Alright, you can have those back. A bread wagon? Something like that. I don't know. It's just literally just a van, and it's just in and out. It's like an ice cream truck that's passing through the village, but they don't actually want to be there or something. I don't know. I was told that, like, you're put on a list or something, and they deliver bread to your house if you want it. Otherwise, you just, you know, I guess run out there really, really quickly and jump in front of their vehicle and maybe get some bread that way? Oh, hi. Man, he flew through the window. Rapid bread delivery subscription. Yeah, something like that. Like a milk float in the UK. Okay. Maybe? Oh, and hello, Densai. How you doing? Hope you're alright. I don't know, maybe Hans catches the VOD and he can maybe fill me in on it. I don't know. I don't know if they got him where he is. Getting to be nighttime, so the zombies are actually, like, proper now. They're not super duper slow. I need to be somewhat careful. Metalwork magazine. Yes, like, I know how to make metal stuff. I just haven't ever done it before in this game. Fishing tackle. Sure. Glue, scrap metal, nails. Why not? Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay, Dansai. It'll be really good here next weekend when the language exam is over. Okay, I think I looted that one already too. Yeah, because that's where the car was, right? And I looted this. My car will be just out front. Couple more garages. Yeah, thanks, Quizzy. It's more just me being nervous about having to pass, that failure is not an option with it. Rather than actually maybe not able to pass. I don't want the hammer. I don't want the wrench. Take those, though. Okay. I'll check across the street real quick, and then my van should be just parked in the road still. Do I feel confident about the test, or are you still a bit nervous about it? Mostly just confident. Like, just again, it's just nervous because I have to pass it. I suppose if I fail it, I could always see if I can get in real quick for the next month's exam. Which would cost another, like, €110 or something like that. It's not cheap. And just pound it out then. But from what I understand, it is actually genuinely pretty easy to pass it. Like, people who know significantly less German than I know still manage just fine. Because you just need a 60 out of 100 with it, which... that's sort of no problem. And it's just a matter of, a lot of it just listening to a casual conversation, or like a PA announcement or something like that, and just answering some multiple choice questions about it, which is pretty simple. The hardest thing with it would probably be you receive like a random item and you have to create a few questions with it and then ask somebody questions, and then you have to answer their questions that they have for about their item. And then there's also something about writing a letter that I have to do. Which, that one's a trick because that's a, you know, it may or may not be a casual letter. It could be a formal letter, so I have to know, you know, the general words and salutations for a formal letter rather than just a casual thing. That might be a bit rough, but as long as you get like the context of it, like if you, because they got these like practice tests you can take, and they've got an answer key at the end of it. And I was looking and seeing generally how they grade the lighter thing, and it's like, as long as you generally nail some form of what it was asking for, like, you know, if you're trying to thank somebody for inviting you to their birthday party, as long as you say thank you for inviting me to your birthday party, sincerely me, that's at least 2 points basically out of 10. Turn that off. So it's really not that bad. Getting a correct intro and outro would be worth a couple more points. To get the full 10, you'd have to like perfect intro, perfect outro. The paragraph reads very well. It's just like a 30-word paragraph thing, very short. Oh god, it's so pitch black. Do I have I brought my flashlight with me. In one of these, it literally pitch black. I can't see anything. What the heck? There we go. Oh god, you put it in the offhand. You fool. Equip this as primary then. Ah. That's not my house. This way. Getting a light pole right here would be a really cool thing. That's one thing you love about my streams. You get to learn so much about so many random things. Yeah, I suppose there is that. Battery going out? No, battery's fine. Okay. So what have we got here? Where's the cardboard box that I had gotten? Yeah, you. We'll put this down. I guess on the other side. And we can fill you up with a bit of stuff and things. Like, I don't know, box of nails, metal bars, scrap metal, like general construction things, I suppose. Whereas these will be more for bigger parts and things. Well, the nails I'll keep on. It's a horror game, you need to add the flickering lights. It's an old tradition. Yeah. Make it dark as shit. Flicker the lights. Yeah. I got it. I guess that's it. I mean, it's already almost full. It's already at 9 out of 13. It doesn't take very much to fill up the cardboard box. There, it's basically full now already. And this is full. And this is at 25 out of 65. Shotgun shells, tactical walkie-talkie, the controllers, tire pump I'm gonna put in my van. Actually, I need to check the tires. I remember I started to pump the tires, but then I got distracted by the whole... I think the sleeping pills were kicking in and I was completely exhausted. Germany has a 971-year-old brewery. Well, I've heard about that. Is that in North Rhine-Westphalia? I think that might be near me-ish. I don't remember exactly. My girlfriend was telling me about that, though. And then you've got stuff like this house that I'm in right now. It I think it's like several hundred years old. Like, it's older than America is, which to me is just absolutely insane. That's a weird concept. Extinguisher. I think I'll put the extinguisher on the floor, actually. I might need that one day. It's also quite interesting, like on the Autobahn and all that, everybody's always all, you know, the Autobahn's got no speed limit, you can go as fast as you want, and for the most part that's true. But what you don't realize is that kind of means that you can pass a cop with their sirens going if you're going faster than they are. Which to me would be like achievement unlocked. That's such a wild concept to me. Because typically you see a police car with its sirens or something going by, you pull over and let them by because that's just how you do it. But in Germany, it's like, man, that cop's going slow as shit. I'm going to pass him. And there you go. You just don't pass him on the right. Stay enforced, though. Oh yeah, I got the trigger and stuff like that. I don't know where to put all the ammo. I don't really want to load up the counter with ammo. I guess this guy? Like ammo and gun parts and stuff. So many boxes of bullets. Getting peckish, I'll just eat the rest of that. I think there's only a quarter of it left. And this pistol with the red dot sight, I'll put away, because I think I've got a handgun in the van? Maybe not. Hold on, let me hang on to this. I'll put that in the glove box with like a box of bullets or something. I don't know. Just in case I need to make a shitload of noise to move zombies away from something. Okay, so back to this then. We got the 4 hammers. It's a little bit excessive, but they do have durability. Radish seeds, I guess I'll put in. Dog food, flour, the yeast that I've got somewhere. So much stuff. I'm still pretty unorganized. Like, I don't exactly know where all the stuff is in my inventory, so it takes a little while unloading all of it. That might work better than an entire box of bullets, just a spare ammo that I've got sitting around. Oh, gather gunpowder. Oh, nice. I was seeing if I could maybe make a box. How many? Oh, like 30. Oh, okay. Well, fine. And that rifle I had? Yeah. Get in there. One with lasers and iron sight. ×8 scope. Ammo straps, crazy stuff. Used to live in a house, I was like 200 years old. Old farmhouse doorways were tiny as heck. Yeah, I mean, this house has been redone since then. But yeah, it's like 400 years old or something wild like that. Like, it's fucking old. It's been redone a bunch. But yeah, there's a door where the kitchen is now, used to be a door into part of the barn that's attached. And you can see where the door, well, you can kind of see where the door used to be. It's filled in now. But you'd have to walk sideways through it. But that was, as far as I understand, how you kept the cattle and stuff in. Because they wouldn't be able to fit through the door. Which makes sense to me. Alright, you're full. But we got, like, this crap that I've already read. They could just go on the floor or something. Oops. And the Foraging for Beginners, which I've also already read, but we can get that out of there. Paper back in. We'll just throw them on the floor. So I don't know what else to do with them. Maybe I can use them for like fuel or something. And then newspaper in. Getting bored. I know, game, I know. I'm pretty slow at this. Hold on. I'm almost done. The tire pump we're putting in the back of the van. The back of the van's got a lot of scrap in it, too. At some point, I gotta empty that out. The bulls can go in. Okay. A lot of that is just medical stuff that goes into here. The splint and rip sheets I keep. The tweezers I keep just in case. The umbrella I keep. Bath towel I'm keeping. I don't need a proper band-aid. And the soap can go in also. Although I think I was starting the soap with the clothing. Okay, so this hiking bag we can unequip. There it goes. This one. That is a spare one. That we'll put down here. No particular reason. Ideally, I fill it up with a bunch of like canned goods. It'll be like my get out bag type thing where I just drop everything, grab this bag, and run. Ideally. Okay. Finally. Let me check the tires on the car. -10 mood, dirty environment. Aww. A without table. I just go on a rampage and start breaking shit in my house. Or I lock myself in my room and my character just stands there and I get to watch them stand there for like 12 days. And then they piss and shit themselves and go onto another break as soon as they get out. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? That'd be just the best. I'd like that. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. Glove box. Yeah, I got a gas can shoved in there. Reload the handgun. Put that in there. A loaded handgun in the glove box. What could go wrong? And I'll put a battery in there too. Just in case. Okay. In the back. Yeah. Lot of shit in here. I got a lug wrench, but no jack. That sucks. Dwarf Fortress Tantum. Ugh, God. Recently, I've been watching your RimWorld series on YouTube. You ever gonna do some RimWorld again? I hope you're kidding. 30 out of 35. 26 out of 35. We'll get these all balanced. Okay, fine. 31. We'll go with that. And I think it's going back on daytime, and my character's not even tired yet. What is this? That's already at 31. Well, good for you. There we go. 31 out of 45. The front right tire is a little bit banged up, but it's still in good shape. The brakes doing fine. Suspension doing alright. Everything's generally okay with this. It's quite good. No complaints. And then we can throw this tire pump away. Foggy morning. Oh, God. Super foggy. Alright, I guess forage some more? I could check the traps. Let me check the traps real quick, see if we caught anything. So an interesting mod that drops it, that adds a drop all bags and turn around for one of those oh shit moments. Huh. I don't know what would be so oh shit where you need that to automatically happen though. That'd have to be pretty oh shit. Yeah, they're still up. This one still got its bait. This one I guess doesn't. Forage for whatever. We'll see what we get. Because apparently my character doesn't sleep. Ever. Some violets. Okay. For like medicinal stuff. And black sage. Alright, let me just look for materials. I need chipped stone. That's what I'm after. That's what I need to progress. Unless I can find a cool saw or a cool axe. Which might require me to drive into the city and find a hardware store or something. Not looking too great on this foraging front. Survivalist? What can I do with the things that I've gotten there? Or it could be health? Yeah, douse cotton balls and alcohol, okay. Comfrey poultice, mortar and pestle, and some comfrey. Plantains or wild garlic. Okay. Sure, I guess. I'll bait this with the berries. Let's head back because we're officially tired now. Finally. Mild pain relief. And Violet's like just for the bit of hunger, I guess? I mean, I'll take it. You won't see me complaining. That'll work. I'll drink just half of this. And we can have the other half tomorrow when I wake up. Or later today when I wake up. Ugh, awkward. What would you rather have? Silent Hill or Loud Plains? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you make settings where there's super rare ultra zombies or something in this? Yes. Yes, you can. You can have the zombie multiplier set to like basically nothing. and it taking forever to scale up, but make the zombies super strong and super sturdy and fast as shit. And yeah, you can however you want it, pretty much. What, do you have the buckets outside to collect rainwater? You still have water, so just fill them up and store them away. I mean, I got them there because I got nothing else to do with water. Or with the buckets, rather. They're just there. I don't know when water goes out, so having those there will be a good thing. And with the rain, that means I don't have to water stuff today. Yeah. Check the traps again real fast. Did my sprinting level up? It has. Yoink. Oh, and also foraging. Yeah, let's do that. Bait's still there. No bait there, though, no. Forage for some berries and see if I can, There we go. Ta-da! Ooh, poisonous berries. It actually tells me they're poisonous. I can bait with a poisonous berry. In a way, wouldn't that be more effective? Let's try it. At what level do you get your first spell slots? Level 10, I believe. I can start learning some tier 1 spells. That'd be nice. Looking forward to that. But it takes a little while to get to 10. Fireball? Is that tier 1? I don't know. Thought it was flare. Could be fireball. I'll take fireball, though. Just fireball. Only fireball. Oh, well then. Okay. I was hoping for maybe the... What are the tier 0 spells called? Like the ones that are just like party tricks, basically. I was hoping for one to generate just like a bit of light for funsies. So put those in. The fresh poison berries I'll put in the freezer? I don't know. Not sure about having leftover poison in your food. Yeah, I don't know if that would, I don't know if it'd make the food nasty or not if you get it with the poison food. I don't know. Alright. Come on, chipped stones. Just materials. Let's go. Level 2 foraging. I don't need tree branches. I don't need standard stones. What, am I making a stone house? Come on. Maybe a deadfall trap? Please? Sharp stone? Some twigs. Ooh, twigs. Wow. Oh, yeah. Where's that umbrella? Equip that in secondary. Because if you get wet enough, there's a better chance that you get sick. And you get a cold, which is no good. And if the cold's bad enough, you start coughing and sneezing all the time. Which generates noise. Unless you're holding a tissue, in which case it muffles it, makes it a little bit better. Oh man, why can't I like rub stones together or something and chip them that way? Why is that not a thing? Ah, chipped stone, finally. Make a stone axe. Alright. Cut down this massive tree here. Got it. I saw all these logs. Who do you party with? Zombies don't dance very well. Well, I mean, if I'm going solo, I get more experience, right? That's how that worked. So nobody. Easier grinding that way. There's a mod that lets you do literally that. Oh my god, I need that. That would be so good. Be a bit overburdened, but I don't want to have to come back down for these. Okay. Barricade these. Interesting music playing. It's quite calm. Never heard it before. Three left, eh? You're done. You're the garage. You're just a storage thing. Bedroom's good to go. The bathroom for the bedroom's good to go. The spare bedroom, I need 2 barricades. The room I never remember exists is done. Shit, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think I had all the windows fully barricaded. Now it'd be just a matter of getting this barricaded, which... Oh, lock up on my end, not yours. Looks a bit odd. That works, I guess. Don't forget you have a map of your region that tells you where the fire station is, where you can find a proper axe. I've been to the fire station, there was no axe there. But I don't think I have a map of my region either. I'm on, North Point, I think, or something like that. North something. The one map I don't have is where I am, I think. Rosewood, that's the one. Yeah, I don't think I have that map. I'll check the van. I'll throw the stone branches and twigs away. I can't repair this? No. Damn. I would like to. Level 2 sprinting, yeah. No, not the flashlight, the vehicle. There we go. Yeah, nothing there. No. I don't have one at all. Alright. Well, let me grab, I guess while I'm here. grab some of the stuff out of it.